No, stop. Stop.
Stop
Please stop. Stop.
Stop it.
Alright.
Stop it. All right.
Hero being daddy.
Y'all sound so weird for that.
we sound unusual.
You acting unusual. Okay. All right. So, welcome everybody. First and foremost, thank you, CMAC. Everything provided by them. All right. So, let's begin with a basic introduction. My name is Freckles, or you call me Harold. This guy to the left of me is who?
I'm TY, you know the famous TY. Dragon Ball Z connoisseur.
Famous for who?
TWHY. You must see a lot of people does that. But if you could spell my name, would you like to try to spell my name, sir? Try to spell it.
Tyrese.
Nope, it's TY, TWHY, Mr. PH Freckles.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. I was waiting for this person over here.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to get the introduction that he got. He said the guy on the left of me. Nobody introduced me.
Oh.
But, you know.
Oh, he's supposed to pass it, like, like the little thing like that. Like, he was supposed to go.
Yeah. All right. So, you guys know my name, man. I'm just playing. Y'all don't. Let me introduce myself. The greatest artist who ever lived, the greatest there ever will be. And, you know.
What kind of artist are you?
I am a sketcher. I can draw you, your mom, dad, brother, sister, uncle, auntie, mom, dad.
Spitting fake
And
facts.
I draw art. And I draw like Dragon Ball Z because, you know, I love Dragon Ball Z. But let me just get to my name. My name is The Young Nerd on Facebook, The Young Nerd on Instagram. But my real name, you guys can call me Kai, but people call me KY, you know. Full name, Kyrese. It's the government name. D.
The feds
Facts.
watching, bro.
Baby.
Come on, man. The
Nah,
feds
I
watching.
should've did it, man.
Facts.
I'm one in 20 different locations.
And then I also play Fortnite. Get me on DGF Killer TY. That's me. Add me. We can take some dubs together. Over 400 plus wins. Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. So explain to people. Well, first of all, we're doing this podcast basically because we're fans of the whole series, giving you a perspective. You know, young black. You know, through our lenses. And like it's not much of a difference, but it could be like the urban swag.
Yep.
So you know, however you want to, but that's how we think it. So
Like,
the first what you say?
if you like, just like for the realest people that want to watch us. If you're real, you're gonna enjoy it. If you're not, you can hit the door or the door splits you.
Doors that way, just to let you know.
But maybe your door is on the left side of you where you live at. So if it's on the left side, it's okay. You can go on the left side. If it's on the right side, go on the right side. Up or down, just leave.
It's kind of like a cheat code to get out of here.
Yep. But as Freckles
like-
was saying,
Okay.
One more thing.
Let me talk.
Cheat code. The cheat code to get out of this room or to get out the chat is right A, right left, right RB, right left AY.
facts.
Let's do it. It's actually the invincibility cheat code for Grand Theft Auto 5. I play a lot. But if you're wondering where it's from.
Understood. So, basically, I wanted to ask you guys. So, what got y'all to start watching Dragon Ball? Like, what was your first take on it? Like, how did you even get to the point? Because I know how I watched it. I watched from the beginning, but you guys are pretty young.
Beep. I hit the buzzer first. Let me tell y'all.
Okay, let him talk. Cause I'm bad.
Yeah.
I gotta
it's all
let
good.
everybody talk.
Let 'em
Okay.
talk.
Let's do it. All right. So I remember watching Dragon Ball Z when I was in the womb. To be honest with you, my mom was on the couch, and my older brother was watch that show. And
So she had a plasma TV inside her womb.
not the womb, but I
Facts.
heard
I
it.
didn't
I,
watch
I
it.
heard Goku yelling. He was like, when he first turned Super Saiyan. I heard
Okay.
that in the womb. He was like, Frieza, you did that.
You're
You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay.
You're my best friend, Frieza. You killed my best friend,
Turned
Frieza.
Super Saiyan, and I was like, and I kicked my mama so hard, bro.
I was
You
hot. I
remember
was.
that? You
I
Did
remember
her stomach turn yellow?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kicked her so hard.
That's why I came out first, because I
Yeah.
couldn't deal with him. He was going crazy yelling.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm trying to go Super Saiyan.
I came out the womb screaming like I was just trying to sound like Goku because that was my idol. So then like the first legit time I actually seen Dragon Ball Z was probably when I was 3 on Cartoon Network. You know, it's a thing called Toonami, and we would wait till like the nighttime.
Yeah,
to
no
watch
business watching it, though.
Yeah, and I would love love it.
No business watching it.
He had no business
I
watching it.
love.
Tsunami used to come on.
Did your mom like have y'all have restrictions on y'all?
She didn't have restrictions on us, but that's not how I really. For me, it was different. I was in San Francisco, and then I was my dad had brought me this toy, and I loved the toy so much. To this day, I still wish I still had that toy. Unfortunately, my dad got mad.
You talking about the
and
curling
threw-
with the hair?
And threw my toy on
You
top
said
of
curling with the hair.
Nah.
Wait,
Nah. It's not that. I don't know what you're talking about. But it was a toy. It was a toy of Trunks. It was a big old, back in the day when they used to have a lot of Dragon Ball Z toys, it was big old Trunks. It couldn't move, but just seeing Trunks back as a toy figure, Super Saiyan, after killing Frieza, we was told that it was only like one Saiyan, and then he just come up out of nowhere and beat the villain that it took Goku everything ounce in his power to beat. It was amazing. I fucked with Trunks ever since.
bro, you know like Goku could do the same thing though.
I know, but it took him a minute.
No, bro, come on now. Like,
Goku would have
like what's wrong with this guy? Come on
No,
now,
what
you
I'm
gotta
saying
cut
is-
you off on that, bro.
But he
No,
took
what
one
happened?
finger
What's up now? What's up
What I'm
now? Who
saying
paved
is-
the way for the Super Saiyans?
Hey, who paved the way?
Yeah,
Is he really being honest?
come on now. What you
Who
gonna
paved the
say?
way?
Yeah.
King Vegeta, because he didn't want to told Prince Vegeta that.
Whoa.
Hold on, but
Actually,
hold
it
on. You
was
said
really-
he said King Vegeta.
the
He
first.
told King Vegeta told
Come
Prince.
on.
He told his son that if you train hard enough and all that, and you have the blood, so he could turn to Super Saiyan.
Exactly, and then Vegeta couldn't do it, so he was like saying, "I'm about to become Super Saiyan." Goku was like, "Well, look, I'm gonna just do it."
Goku didn't say that. Goku had when Vegeta died. Vegeta had talked to Goku telepathically when he was knocked out in the ocean to telling him, "Get up, Kakarot. You got this."
And oh, he went in the ocean.
We could look back in the shows. We could see it.
What was he?
Remember when?
Oh, yeah, I know this dude got lost.
Like
Basically,
I
remember
ain't
that
lie.
point when like that was you talking about the part when he was fighting Frieza, but he was crying. You talking about
Yeah.
that part, right?
Yeah,
He wasn't telepathically talking to him in the ocean.
he was dead.
Oh, yeah,
Vegeta was
See,
dead.
Vegeta was dead after and Vegeta was naked, and Goku was.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
Vegeta was. Vegeta
Was he in the ocean though?
No, I
He
never
was in the
said.
ocean,
I never
but
No,
he
you
was
said.
said
in the water.
ocean.
I
He was
said
in the
Goku
water,
was
though.
in the ocean. I said when Goku was
That's
unconscious
right.
in the ocean, he was
In-
telepath.
Goku in
And
the
yeah,
ocean.
Namekian
Oh, you're right.
Ocean. The
Yeah.
You're right,
Namekian
you're right,
Ocean.
you're right.
telepathically.
I don't think he was
Vegeta.
talking to him. I think he was just
Nah,
having
he was
visions.
definitely
Like
telepathically
he was
talking.
drowning, and then like he was hallucinating while he was drowning.
And he was seeing ghosts. See Goku.
Yeah,
tripping.
so like that's all it was.
But
That's
true though,
telepathically
True though,
talking to
true though, true. On weirdo, all we can say is that Vegeta was there, and he was hearing him in his head. Like,
Facts. It
but
couldn't-
he wasn't talking. To
I
him.
just so back to my point though. You talking about this
He
whole
was just
thing?
remembering what Vegeta told him. In that,
No,
like,
Vegeta never told him nothing about that.
Yes, when Vegeta died,
Keep the lips of the mic.
when Vegeta died, you don't remember when he,
Oh, you're right.
when Frieza was like,
You're right.
when
I
Frieza
don't
was
hear.
talking, he was like,
You're right.
You realize that Goku is the Super Saiyan. And Frieza was like, bing, shot him on the chest. He died. He started coughing. He was like, Goku. Vegeta was crying.
Can we take a
tears in
moment
his
to
eyes.
realize Goku was that guy though? Can we take a moment to realize
That's
that?
what I was just saying. But he talking about some
No,
Trunks though.
no. What I'm saying, Trunks
Trunks look cool though. He
Trunks
the
is one of
coolest
the
looking
number
person
one
though.
most favorite
Yeah,
characters in Dragon Ball Z. That's why he's been brought up back in Dragon Ball Super. For that reason, he's one of the best characters in Dragon Ball Z.
I think he like the most like fresh dressed.
he's
one
the
of-
second.
He the
known
fresh
Super
dressed.
Saiyan. That's all I think you understand.
Second
I
known.
don't think
Yes.
nobody made a better entrance to
Wait,
Trunks.
he said second known Super Saiyan.
Am I lying, Kawhi?
I think the most known Super Saiyan is probably.
I said second.
Who the
known
second
Super Saiyan.
known? Like who do you think it is?
No, I mean
That's a
like
hard
what I
one.
mean by that. I mean like he was the second. Like
Oh, he was the second Super Saiyan. Yes.
facts. Think about it.
Second Super Saiyan. It was Goku, and then this he means like in order, like who turned Super Saiyan.
Technically no.
Who was
Technically, yes.
Technically.
Oh,
no.
I
In
know.
the
You
series,
thinking
in
about
the-
time, huh? Since
Yeah,
he's-
exactly.
In the
but-
series,
but that's
Technically,
different
no.
In
timelines,
the
so technically
series,
he's right.
in the series, yes.
But if
Because-
you're
Yes.
talking about Dragon Ball Z timelines, you're right.
Yes, series yes. but-
Bardock was
and
technically the first Super Saiyan, but you know that's non-canon.
was-
that's
yeah,
that's just
that
a
was
whole-
something else.
That's a whole. But technically, Bardock's, if you look at it like this, Bardock's manifestation of the Super Saiyan was the first Super Saiyan. It doesn't have to be Bardock, but the legend started off with somebody, and in that movie where Bardock became Super Saiyan, it was just Bardock being the person who first turned Super Saiyan. You guys get what I'm saying?
I
You
get
guys
what
get
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying? Like,
Okay,
I'm not
now you're saying, but
I-
you're saying like as far as what we know as the time go back, who we could actually point to,
Yeah.
it goes back to Bardock.
Yeah,
But that's
tech-
not canon.
But yeah,
It's
but-
not
but
canon.
What I'm also
Which means it doesn't exist.
But
That
what
was a
I'm
movie.
also, but what I'm also saying is that it goes back to Bardock in that movie, but like in a sense, Bardock doesn't have to be in that role because we know that there's a first Super Saiyan because Vegeta kept talking about it, and we know that first Super Saiyan is somebody that's not in the main
Yeah,
roster.
the legendary Super Saiyan,
Yeah.
whoever
Yeah,
that person is.
Pretty much. And no, we're not talking about Broly. If you guys think we're talking about Broly, we're not talking about Broly. We're not talking about Broly. He's non-canon as well. But, you know, the new Broly has a place in my heart.
But we're just going to say that
But
for
just
later.
on a side note, I want to come.
Canon, but yeah.
Whoa, he's the.
We'll say that.
Broly.
We'll say that for another
But
video.
I just want to come back to the toy thing in San Francisco. He lost his toy, but I remember in San Francisco, my dad. We went to San Francisco and we went to this mall. And I don't know. I didn't when I first started watching Dragon Ball Z. I always knew Krillin to be bald, right? So then.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I
we went to
remember.
San Francisco and I seen the toys. I seen Krillin with the red shirt on and the beige pants. And it was crazy because that dude had a whole hair. That dude had some
And
hair.
you was wondering, like, what this came from?
Oh, yeah. I was like, what the heck? And so I wanted the toy so bad.
That was the Boo Saga Krillin.
Yeah. And
You remember that back when Krillin had hair back in the Boo Saga?
Of course, I remember that.
he just shaved it. He still had it. But no, I was just tripping, though.
He said when he about to fight though.
Yeah.
He in fight mode.
Yeah, but I was just tripping. So I was happy to see Krillin with hair. And I wanted that toy, but my dad never got it. He said we was going to come back to get it. We never got it.
Bro, why are you talking like what are you like? You see us talking on the mic like this
Yeah.
dude over here, like he
Right.
like a rapper, like he
Yeah,
just like,
he too cool to talk
like
about
what did you doing?
I feel like
Come on,
I'm not going
dog.
to be in the camera if I do this.
Nah,
you know you can move this thing, right?
He already did. Who don't want to do that again? Here?
No, not that. Like this thing right here,
Like
you
this,
can
dog,
move,
look at like
yeah,
this, yeah.
Like, you can move
Oh,
it to like a, and like you could tighten it up so it can stay.
Let's go. We good, fam.
And then on top of it, yeah, bro.
So-
You comfortable now,
I'm comfortable.
bro? This dude,
You guys like me like this, or you guys like?
All right, let's
me
get
bro.
a
All
little-
right, we done with you.
All right.
I'm out.
But hey, let's talk about our favorite characters. Freckles, would you like to go first? Say your favorite character.
I mean,
You can't
Really?
say Goku.
I know. So that's the thing
You can't
about
say
it.
Trunks
Like,
either.
first of all, you can't say what I can't say. So I would say my favorite character would be outside of Goku. Hey, come back around.
All right, me Gohan. Gohan is my favorite character. I don't care what nobody say on
Mainstream
everything.
Dragon Ball Z fan.
On everything.
Nah, Goku my favorite player, my favorite character.
Those
But
are
like, y'all
mainstream
give
characters. Can y'all give me like a name? Like, let me see.
Gohan is
like
that
Damon
nigga.
from the new tournament of Power. Do any of y'all know who that is? Damon from this Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, you guys saying like
Bro, this-
can you say non-Saiyan characters, like non-main characters? Can you cause like if we going like that, my favorite character would probably be. Let's see, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to say
Cooler.
not
Cooler?
Oh, Cooler was my
He's
favorite
pretty cool.
movie villain by far. I loved his movie.
He is pretty cool.
Broly.
The
Broly pretty
soundtracks
nice,
in that
though.
movie was amazing. Cooler soundtracks, those are amazing.
I know.
I
I
still
listened
have
to
some of
those
those
by Johnny
albums.
Poole. By Johnny Poole,
Yeah.
yes.
Some of the
I didn't even like hard rock metal until I seen that movie. I
You
started
like-
listening to it, man.
Hard Lock, yeah, it's crazy.
Let me see. What's a good? You guys pick yours yet?
My favorite character
Yeah.
of all time favorite is, I must say, it is mainstream and everybody like it. Top 10, voted by all fans. I also voted myself. Trunks is the #1 best character on Dragon Ball Z. Future
Nah,
Trunks.
real talk. It's
I
a
said non-Saiyan though, bro.
it's a lot of people who really like Gohan too.
I know, but
That's
it's
me.
a lot-
I love Gohan.
It
Gohan
is?
Well,
that nigga.
that's your other one then.
No, that's my main character.
Oh, okay.
I was just thinking.
Think about somebody else.
I was thinking about
Like,
a character who's not
For
a
some
Saiyan.
reason, people like him. Like I don't really like Gohan. I think he really poo. He trash.
You know, you're
Like,
right.
I think he trash,
Hold on,
man.
hold on. Hell, you're right about one thing. Everybody love Gohan, but what they don't like to see about Gohan is him being trash, like in the new series. I'm gonna show you one
He
example.
trash all series except for Cell.
Let me tell you one example.
Except for
real quick.
Cell, he
All
trash
right, let me tell you
all
one example. Let me
series.
tell you one example.
This guy.
So what Akira Toriyama wanted was he wanted for Busaga, he wanted Gohan to take over. That's why in the first season you see him in school doing all that, but all the fans didn't react to that good and they hated it. So what happened was they had to bring back Goku because the fans were starting to rage.
Mm.
And then they brought back Goku, and the show got lit again. Him and Vegeta fought. Majin Vegeta was good.
I'm trying to
Majin,
figure out who was these fans. Because first of all, we didn't have social media back then, so it wasn't like nobody. Maybe it's in China
you'd be
because that stuff was made in China
Yeah.
first, then brought to America. So
you'd be surprised about how all the mail and all that they bring in, because they bring in a lot, I must say. But they probably used to get a lot of fan mail saying, I hate Gohan being I don't want to see Gohan in school. Probably a lot of that.
But no, I used to hate. That's the reason why I separated from like. Cause I watched Dragon Ball Z and I went back and watched Dragon Ball.
Mhm.
And like that's the main thing I hate about Dragon Ball because they had this slow start of just walking around doing adventures. I'm like, man, what is this? And like when it got to the fighting, I was like, okay, this is getting a bit
I'm
better.
not gonna lie to you. I must say Dragon Ball was one of. I think you got Dragon Ball messed up. Dragon Ball has a lot of deep content, like all of Goku's original moves. Like after Aaron, he learned that in Dragon Ball.
No, you get like the origin of like where all this stuff come from, but it's just
he got dummy hands in Dragon Ball. That's
it's just the fact of like it's so
He's
slow.
cracked.
Like you seen like it's like
he's cracked.
it's like you have a whole series of like episodes that's not doing nothing. Like he's just
You right.
He's just looking
But-
for like Dragon Balls. I'm like, I'm not finna.
But in Dragon Ball, people actually die crazy though. I'm not gonna lie.
But,
Like my boy Krillin got killed, and we didn't even know who killed him.
Bro,
That was crazy.
Like, Krillin is like Kenny from South Park.
Dang, get out Krillin. Man. He don't
He
even.
not
is
lying.
though, seriously.
You're not lying. That dude always dying.
You like who killed Krillin?
Or is he like Yamcha? Is Kenny like Yamcha?
Like for real, man. Come on. Like, all right. So
They both wear orange.
to get on what you said about Dragon Ball, you right. It's kind of slow paced, but like the same time, Dragon Ball finished the whole series. That's a really good show compared to Dragon Ball Z because it's like I put it like this: Dragon Ball Z, you got a superhero pretty much. Dragon Ball, you got a kid learning how to use his powers, and it's like Goku doesn't feel as overpowered, but he still feels overpowered in a sense. You get what I'm saying? It's like this dude is still overpowered as a kid, but he doesn't feel too overpowered in a sense. Like Goku now, he go Ultra Instinct. That dude is a god. That dude.
Well, the thing is though, like they still up the like ante every single time. They find somebody that's better than somebody, and it's like
Yeah,
they
but
keep-
now it's kind of like BS though. Like how Android, let's be honest, Android 17 is able to fight Super Saiyan Blue. I don't know how they're gonna put Oob in there. Oob is gonna be on par with Goku.
no, like they actually explained that.
They did explain
they
that.
put it, they explain it in brief BS statements. So they think about this. Look, so you're telling me Android 17 trained for let's see, it was 10 years, and now he's as strong as Super Saiyan Blue, which is weird because Beerus is the strongest person in the whole entire universe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you telling me Beerus bodies everybody simply. He bodies everybody, even Majin Buu. You telling me? Remember Majin Buu? Majin Buu was a big threat. Majin Buu destroyed the whole universe. No, he didn't destroy the universe. He destroyed the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they had to come back. Tell me where's Android 17? Android 17 helped Goku make the Spirit Bomb. You're telling me Android 17 couldn't help? Like just for his own safety?
Facts.
He
No,
couldn't
that
fight.
man was in his own zone. He wasn't worried about that.
Facts.
But he
Goku came to
but
him.
Guess what? Then guess what?
Facts.
But he died though. Android 17, he sure did die though.
Facts.
You know that, right? He died.
What's wrong? You mean like from the Cell Saga?
No, from Dragon Ball Z, he died because remember when Kid Buu first came out, when they yanked out all the bodies out of Super Buu,
Mm-hmm.
and then Kid Buu came out and did the little big destruction ball and destroyed the whole destroyed Earth. Android 17 let
Facts.
that happen and he died. If this
Facts.
dude was really that strong, like he was not that strong. You can't.
Oh
tell
no,
me.
but I'm saying during that time period, this is like in between this time. You're talking about like it's like after Boo and like all the way into like the.
Yeah, but that was that's only like so it's only been 5 years. So there's a 10-year.
Is
He
it
probably
like-
was not
is it
training.
like
He didn't
5
have a
years?
kid back
10
then.
years. It's a 10. All right, so look from
It
Buu.
might be 10 years or 5 years. Huh?
It's from Boo. It's 10 years to the end of Z. So now right now we're Super is in that 10-year gap.
Okay.
So you're telling me that without the hyperbolic time chamber, Android 17 is getting that stronger as a Super Saiyan God. Mind you, a Super Saiyan God is not a normal type of strength.
So-
Like you're telling and same thing with Frieza. You're telling me, well, I guess Frieza's thing make more sense. You know why Frieza was born with the power level, like a high power level.
Facts.
Like that makes more sense.
That makes facts.
But you're telling me that
Your mouth.
Goku. Oh, you're right. Goku.
Bro, you could tighten that up.
How you set it up?
I got you. Let me see. Hold up. I got you. Like that. Good.
What I'm saying is, look, Goku had to work for all his strength, right?
Facts.
And then you have,
Pull it to you because you got. You,
what I mean is like Goku is Goku. All right, so look, Goku had the Goku got power from Goten, Trunks, Gohan, Vegeta, and pan the little baby inside of her, right? To become a Super Saiyan God.
That's so whack too.
He did all
that
that.
baby thing was so whack though.
It
That
was.
was so
I get you
whack.
saying he did all that.
Yeah, he did all that to get that strong. You telling me, and then you telling me Frieza, you telling me Frieza and Android 17 is on his level? No,
They're never said to be on this level.
But
what you're seeing is you're seeing Goku suppress his power level.
No,
That's what you're seeing.
And like,
no, he's not saying that.
I
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm saying like Goku should be on a whole nother level. Like,
okay.
By the way, like, and then one more thing to add on to that. I do agree though. I'm not saying that it's all like that though, because like Hit made sense. His power is actually OP. He can stop time and hurt you. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Jiren, he makes no sense.
I want to stop you right there. And
I got some explanation myself, but I'll let you talk.
All right. I want to stop you right there. I want you to take it back to the Frieza saga when Frieza was at 93% and she pushed up her power to 95.
Huh? I say she.
It don't matter. We don't know what
I
she
don't
is.
know. You sound like a girl, bro.
Hold on. You're going to make me lose my train of thought. Look at it. So remember when Frieza was at 90% and she said, I'm going to move to 95? And you remember how much stronger she got off that 95%? Now keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. At the end of Battle of the Gods, at the end of the series, season 1, do you guys remember what we told Beerus about how much power he used? About 70% of his power. So take that in consideration. He used 70% of his power. Now let's take back what we said about Frieza. If she used 2% of her power and then was knocking out Goku for a minute, think about how much stronger Beerus is if he only used 70% of his power. That means he has 30% more. That's way stronger, a lot more stronger. Now we're talking about Goku, somebody that's known for being too cocky and letting his power down. He's been shot with a ray gun at Super Saiyan level. He's been shot with bullets. When in Dragon Ball, he was shot with a bullet and it was merely scratched. So,
bro, who could be shot with a bullet?
Huh?
Who could be shot with a bullet?
Goku.
No, nobody can.
Goku could when he was a little kid.
That's more like
Oh.
Like now, like who could get shot with a bullet?
I know it and not be hurt. Goku can still do it. It'll
He
scrape
did.
him though.
No, what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to tell you is, Dragon Ball, Goku got shot in the head with a bullet by Bulma, and he was like, "Ow, why would you do that for?" Right?
Yeah.
And then he knocked her car over. But in Dragon Ball Super, in one of the series, I can't recall what series it is. He helped Krillin out, and he got shot with a bullet, and he had a scar, like a little small scratch on his hand. Which saying is, either Akira Toriyama's not consistent with his anime,
it's this weird thing though. I don't know. I don't understand it because like remember that time. I think it's like between like this one of the fights when he came back alive, and like Krillin was looking at him. He was like, "I'm gonna just see if he on guard." And he was asleep.
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
And then he hit him, and he was like, "I think so, yeah." And he was like, "Dude, why'd you hit me?" And like, I think it's the whole thing about guard, which is weird. I don't even understand that. Like, how
they let their guard down. Like,
you
that's why they're able to get shot.
But like the other thing is though, I did want to mention my part of the story though. So, you saying that Goku holding this stuff back?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that could be a good twist, but I doubt that.
He always says it.
I doubt that. Hold on, let me explain why this could happen, right? Okay, so you think about Frieza as a person. They already explained this, that like Frieza has never trained in his life.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine like, you guys ever ran track?
Yeah. Imagine
like somebody that's super fast and like somebody that trained to be like a certain speed. Of course, like that has a certain cap when it comes to your speed. But so like if someone is like never trained in their life and is like I'm just naturally fast, like if he actually trained, like he could get like even faster. So like with Frieza, like he's like I never trained in my life, but I've been that good. You know what I'm saying? So like he's like, well, if I actually train, I'm gonna get way stronger than I will. You know, like way faster. So that's why they explained that part. Now that it comes to Android, you don't really know. Number two, he came out the gate, you know, after he was repaired, with strength. So he's never really trained either. So if he actually trained himself, then like that's basically what he did was like intensify like his skill set. And on top of that, you don't know where he was like he might have breathed in space. He might have fly in the Mars or something like that. You don't know. I'm just being devil advocate. I'm playing like devil's advocate though, but like you don't really know. Or like he could be in the ocean because he out there in the wilderness anyway. He could be in the ocean because he probably could hold his breath. I don't know. And then he fighting on like animals in the water. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. You don't know.
Okay, all right. So I'm
gonna stop you right there and say real quick about what you're saying. Android 17, you are right about that. But like he was saying,
Your mouth.
they can hear me. We good. They can wait. Yeah. Hey. All right, we good. All right. What I was saying is, Android 17, 5 years. He should have been able to. Like, I feel like he let himself get killed. If that was true, you might be right. When Majin Buu destroyed Earth, he probably went to Mars and just chilled for a minute. But I don't know. I think he died. I really think he died.
Okay.
He might have died. Who else we got? Like, you remember Ader from Dragon Ball? He's an android who has actual
Who's
rockets on his legs.
Ader, he didn't watch.
Which one?
Ader.
The first Android.
Yeah,
Frankenstein.
Android
the Frankenstein looking
Yeah,
one.
Android 8.
He was weak though.
Yeah, he
They
weak.
show him every
But
now
he
and
got
then, though.
rockets though. If you think about today's man's rockets, they can get to the moon. So I'm pretty sure he should be able to get to the moon. And he's a robot, so therefore he can
Yeah,
be
but
in space.
He weak though.
You guys mind if I hop
He
on?
is weak, but you know what I'm saying. He do got them hands.
All right.
Harold, do you want to fight Android 8?
I can't fight him though. I can't fight Krillin.
Thanks.
I don't want to see Krillin or Yamcha.
I'll fight Hercule though. Hercule, now
Nah,
Hercule,
bro.
he got
Hercule big too though.
Right, bro. Come on now. That's like The Rock and like
Yeah,
on TV.
Yeah.
No, but he'll beat the Rock. He really
No, like
would.
yeah, like just
Hercule got
imagine
hands.
a Rock in Dragon Ball Z. The Rock would be just like
Hey,
Hercule.
you think The Rock could fight?
The Rock, he a fake wrestler.
I'm just saying. You think he could fight though?
No, he can't fight.
Heck yeah.
No, he just big.
I'm just saying though. You would think he could fight? I'm just asking. I'm not down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
yeah.
like if he get a hold of me, like I'm pretty sure it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying. But you think like he really could like?
He got them hands. He
You know what I'm
probably
saying?
I feel like he got street hands. I mean,
No, he ain't got no street hands.
I
He
mean,
got-
hey, you make him mad.
he got
he'll
actor
fight.
hands.
We get on top. We get on topic.
Oh, my
though.
bad, yeah.
Let me just
Go back to what you were
rebuttal to what y'all said. All right. So I'm gonna get back to you, Harold, but let me go on to Ty. He said Bears used 70%. That was good memory. We actually have it up right now. He did use 70%,
Dude,
but
have stats, bro.
But technically, that statement has to be false because if Beerus was using 70% of his power, and Goku, as Super Saiyan God, pushed him to that, you're telling me that Goku's Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, other known as
That
Super
nigga on
Saiyan
Reddit.
Blue, other known as Super Saiyan Blue, you're telling me that it's not stronger? I'd beg to differ.
It's on Reddit.
Even though Super Saiyan God isn't stronger than Beerus, and Beerus was using 70%, Super Saiyan Blue should be stronger than
You on
Beerus.
Reddit, dog.
After Kaioken, even saying Kaioken, because Kaioken is a 20 times multiplier. You're telling me that he can't beat Beerus? No, Beerus couldn't have been using 70%. He had to lie, and Beerus had to be using at least like 1% or 10%, because it doesn't make sense if he was using the 70% of his power, Super Saiyan Blue would be stronger. Because there's
Right.
no way you're telling me that
We talked about this
Super
already.
Saiyan Blue isn't a 30 times increase. And even if it isn't, with Kaioken, it would have to be stronger than Beerus because that's times 20. So think about it. 20 times.
But we don't know about Beerus' percentage. What I'm saying is like 1% of a boost on Beerus could be like a million power. You know what I'm talking about? It could be like it could be like 1% could be like a times 1% could equal to the power level of Blue. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
exactly. So we're pretty much saying the same thing. And to get back on what you said, you're right, but I don't know, man. And that's not even me. Like he could have trained anywhere, but so you're saying
I said I'm
I'm
playing devil's advocate. I said you don't know. I'm not saying it's a fact. If I know, of course, you don't never know. It's a fact. It's a cartoon, but I'm just saying though, it could happen.
Facts.
It's possible.
You saying it's possible? That's like, I mean, that's crazy, you know. Like
It's pretty crazy.
you telling me these random androids can get stronger than the God of Destruction? I think it's just really.
They're not stronger
I
than
think
him.
it's really. I
They're
think
not
no.
strong.
I'm just saying, but as strong because like
They're
Super
not
Saiyan
as-
Blue. Super Saiyan Blue should be stronger than Beerus, just to be exact.
No,
Yes, with Kaioken's stack,
no.
it should be. You know, look, with the statement that Beerus made.
You
70%.
talking about something? You talking about the Kaioken times 30, whatever, all that.
No, times 20. We haven't seen us times 30, but
Well, I'm saying that, but you say if he's using 70%, then that's 30.
that's 20%.
Yeah.
And
The only thing that should be stronger than
I mean, I
Beerus.
don't know. These equations.
The only thing that should be stronger than Beerus right now is Ultra Instinct for two reasons. Because we stated that
Right.
the gods have a hard time reaching that level, one. And by how all the gods stand up, like kind of like how that song Slim Shady, please stand up. them dudes all stand up and applaud. And it was already stated that Jiren was stronger than their god of destruction.
Yeah, Jiren is stronger than everybody.
But the only thing that
except for
we're having a hard time with knowing is the other power levels for the gods that didn't participate in that tournament, because they did say they were way stronger than the people that did participate. That's why they didn't have to participate.
True.
So those people in the other universes are stronger. We got to keep that in mind. They are stronger.
Technically, that's false. It's more like this. They probably just had more stronger people. You know how in Universe 7, the strongest people are Goku, Vegeta, Android 17, and
we know of.
Yeah,
yes.
We know that. That's in the that we know that's in the universe. That's why they're so low. What he's saying is that there's other universes that are not stronger that doesn't have people that's stronger than Jiren per se, but have more people that's just strong in general. You get what I'm saying? Like everybody, as humans we're like 5. Let's say on.
So they would be stronger.
Technically, but not really. You get what I'm saying?
You saying like by numbers,
like we have, like, let's say I have 30 people that's a Super Saiyan, right? And you have one person that's Ultra Instinct.
So, but I see what you're saying, but
I know
they'll be stronger, dog, right?
That was a bad analogy. No.
Yeah.
Let's say I have 30 people that's a Super Saiyan, and then one person that's Super Saiyan God, the Super Saiyan God. The people with the 30 Super Saiyans, they're probably gonna have the higher universe rating, because they have more people. So let's say we have one Super Saiyan God, and then like 29 humans versus 30 Super Saiyans. The 30 Super Saiyans are gonna have the higher universe count. You guys know what I'm saying?
I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. Cause I don't know. I think you're
it's
sort of like
this.
that.
If you have an A, if you get an A and an F, it's gonna bring your GPA down. So if you get an A and an F, it makes it a C.
But that would still make their universe stronger, correct?
No, because if you have a bunch of A's,
he was saying like the average of it.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
He was saying that like
if your average is stronger than the other universes, that means it's still stronger, right?
Yes.
Not technically no, but yeah, like
it means it has a higher average.
Say like if whatever universe is Jiren them on, if like that little group they got them little whatever the type whatever their name is, that group if they're the only like strong like that type of group of people in their universe, like it could be like everybody else could just be weak like Krillin's.
Yeah.
Technically, their universe is like weak, but but they don't really prove anything because Jiren is like the guy. So like it don't matter no more. Like you could just it's like having LeBron on your team and something but like some regular people. Yeah. That's basically what it is. Like you don't really. So I'm not saying that universe like that. I think there's like one in the top ring, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the top out of the week.
Yeah. So I think they think they had other people in their universe that was good, but according to like the Earth, like their universe is like they technically are weak, but they got Goku. So Goku is basically like it don't matter if I'm weak or not. Like if y'all say we weak, but I take care of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
I think we should get on our next question.
All right, I was getting my next question though. You missed my segue here, but thank you though.
I like it.
Yeah. All right. So, what was like one of your top like moments like in this series? Or it could be in like GT, Dragon Ball, or
can it be from a movie?
A movie too.
I'm gonna say mine real quick because I think y'all gonna agree with me. When when Frieza was like, "Who are you?" and he asked Big Frieza with that hot lyrical poetic bar. He said, "I'm something that I like it good." What was that?
Yes, I am the whole. Wait, it calls out at night. It's nothing.
Type it up.
I like it good. Nightmare to you, something like that.
What part is this again?
It's when Goku turned Super Saiyan and then Frieza was getting beat up bad. Type it up.
It actually goes against
for some reason I do not recall that.
You know?
Was that on Kai?
It's when it blew up in the background. I think it was
no.
Kai.
It was it was on all of them. Type it up. Hurry.
Look, it's been a while since
He was like,
so, I went back and watched the episodes.
Frieza got beat up bad, and then Goku was like, Frieza was like, "Who are you?" And he said, "I am the people that cry out for justice. I am the people."
Here it is.
Something like that.
It's a good video. It's
Should I show it to the camera?
No, we just watch it together. Just put it up loud. Put it up loud.
What did it say? What is it called?
Goku's speech.
Goku's speech.
It's a good speech.
Hey, why can't I hit you? Just tell me.
Nigga, Frieza crazy.
He got hands though.
He got a whole
For
tail.
both
That's not his tail though.
You didn't say please.
Watch this.
You alright then?
Ooh, got shot in the face. Watch this. Watch this. Watch what he do. Boom.
Fire.
He took it in the face.
No homo.
He took it.
You can destroy planets, but you can never destroy
Here it
what I
comes.
am, friend.
You remember this part?
What are you? I am the hope
Here we
of
go.
the universe.
Boom.
I am the answer to all living things that cry
God
for
for good.
peace.
A piece.
I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth.
You know what's crazy though? Goku ain't even that smart. Allied it good. Allied it good.
Nightmare to you.
That mug was weak.
Whoa.
That's why I don't recall this part. Wait, what?
Actually, no.
This
dude,
part
get
is
a lot of
so
heat.
weak.
Sorry for my boy
what
Freckles.
This is what y'all
Get a
hyped
lot
up.
of heat.
All right, hold on.
Get a lot of
Y'all
heat
hyped
from
up?
This
that.
ain't my favorite smart, but let me tell you something. This directly is a conflict with Goku's character. First of all,
It's not because
it is.
now I'm gonna tell you.
In the Japanese, Goku is very selfish. He only cares about fighting for himself. I like it good. What are you guys talking about? He's selfish. He doesn't. Goku loves fighting. Okay, Goku's not that character
This
in
guy.
any way.
Okay,
He really.
that's like saying like,
No, Goku doesn't fight for that. I mean, he's a good guy.
how you know what he fights for?
Because he says it a lot.
I know. I know it gets better, but at the same time, like,
he fights to
but
beat
why would I'm saying I understand you trying to make yourself better, but at the same time, he could easily blow the planet up.
No, he's not a bad guy. No, but I'm saying, look, he's selfish. He fights for his own good. He doesn't. He fights for his family. Yes, he fights for like that stuff.
His friends.
But like what he just said, all that he said in that like sentence is not what he. Fights
No,
for.
I think what you just stuck on is that it sounds heroic,
Yeah,
and that's
not what Goku is. Like,
not-
that's more
Actually,
something.
he
Hey,
is.
speaking on mic, talking on mic.
That's
But he
something-
is heroic though. Like
Yeah, he's heroic, but that's what something with Superman would say.
yeah.
Like,
But I think the thing is too
He
that.
downgrading Goku heavy right
no,
now.
I'm not saying.
But I get what he's saying that Goku is real like ditzy and like, and I understand why you say that. But I don't know. This is my. But then again, never mind. Because
Yeah,
I was about to
you
say.
gotta go
I was about to
with
say.
facts.
I was going to say that like he's technically not from this planet, but at the same time, Vegeta not like that.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. But I think he like really naive about stuff. I don't know.
No, I'm not saying he evil. I'm just saying that.
But yeah, I understand. It don't sound like. But
That's not. Did it sound like Goku would say that? Like, has Goku ever said that? Like,
No.
like, do you remember Goku saying that? Like, put it like that. Do you remember?
he
him
would say
saying
something kind of like that, but not in that way though.
Yeah.
It would be like.
that? He
you
said,
know,
I'm
you-
the peace that sleeps in the night. Like,
It's like it sound poetic.
Yeah, Goku wouldn't say that.
But this ain't. That's why it's not my part. That's why I don't remember this. I'm like, what is this? I like the
remember-
part when Vegeta was talking to him. He was crying. I like that part. You know what I'm saying? But
That part was weak.
so
All
the
the fans
real
agree with
question though, I really got to
Yeah,
ask
right.
though.
Hey.
You was going to say something?
Oh, I was saying the part you're talking about is more so like a like heritage Goku. You gotta be Frieza for our culture and our families. He
What?
killed all our people. That was like cry out to hope. Vegeta already tried to kill the Earth. Not that sad. Come on now, Vegeta. You're
Anyway,
facts.
shout out to Vegeta for that line, that speech, because it inspired Goku. So
Goku's already
question
gonna
though,
knock out
like,
Frieza,
is
facts.
this? 'Cause I know what my top moment, like my top fight
too.
is.
He did the One Punch Man
Is this
workout.
like
in,
is
capsule.
Frieza fight with Goku like the top moment in Dragon Ball
no,
and
not
all
for,
together?
not for me.
Facts.
What?
When Super Saiyan, that's not the
Not for
top.
me.
Oh, it's my top right there. That's my number one.
Facts.
Like, well, I remember I was little. I was like,
When he said hot, when he killed Frieza, I thought Frieza was cold for doing that. He went like this. I said, why is Krillin going up? I was sad too. My boy Krillin had died. We
Yeah.
had watched him in a whole series. That dude, and how Frieza did it too. He just picked him up,
and it killed him.
said, "Bing," and Goku said no, and Frieza said, "I'm gonna do it, dog." I said, "Boom," he was gone. He was just gone. I didn't see
Wait.
Krillin no more, dog. He was gone.
Bro, but like the anticipation, so like y'all didn't go through what I went. I think I was like in third grade probably. I'm
I
just
was
guessing.
7 years
I'm
old.
guessing. I think I was in third grade. I can't remember.
Mhm.
But like, so like, these episodes are long, and this is before y'all age. Well, you actually had to like go and watch it on your TV.
I had to watch.
You know what I'm saying? What is TV for y'all? But anyway, and like these episodes are like because they are like almost lure you to watch it, and then you like next time on track. I'm like, bro,
we did that too though.
I know, but like Kai like.
No, we didn't watch Kai. We didn't grow
Hey,
up.
Oh,
hold
you
on,
watch
hold on.
Kai?
No, we didn't grow up on Kai.
Okay, I
Can
wasn't
we
sure.
give him most signs for that guy who be like next time like, Dragon Ball Z? We gotta give it a moment of silence for that guy. That's like 2 seconds of our
All right,
time.
come on.
Ready? All right, we good. That
All right,
guy was
cool.
amazing.
Shout
All
out to
right.
him.
Shout out to him. I don't know his name.
What about this song, Dragon?
Dragon.
Yeah, see, that's the original. Okay, I was gonna be
I
that.
love it. I love it.
It's more like this.
You ain't gotta do it. It's too loud.
No, the Funimation symbol come on, and then the Funimation symbol come. Do you see the Funimation symbol?
Dragon
And then it comes
Ball
in,
Z.
and it's dun 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 dun.
That's how it goes.
Dragon Ball Z, Dragon. That's how it starts, guys. I mean, like for that's
Hit that.
that's
hit
the
that.
Hey,
that's
you know
the
what?
hardest
Hit that,
banger.
hit that.
Somebody should remix that for real though.
Hold on, hit
I
that.
think there is. Look, have you heard it? There is that.
No.
actually is.
Hold on, hit that. Real quick. Hit that though. Hit that.
It better be if it ain't nice though.
Ooh, hit
If
that,
it ain't
bro.
good, though, I
Hit
don't
that,
want
hit
it.
It's
that.
nice on me.
I'm gonna do my old
You
school.
gotta hit that though. You gotta hit that.
How you do it though?
You gotta throw it up. Ooh, like that. Like you gotta hit that.
Like you doing the muscle? What you
Like,
doing?
you gotta throw it up.
So we do have the
Hit
clip.
it,
Just to
like,
let you guys know, we have the clip for Goku going Super Saiyan for the first
Hey,
time.
but go back to my story though before I go on this.
All right.
You can have it set up. But like, so like when there's anticipation coming on, it's like you watching these long episodes, and it's like you try and get to because they'll power up for like 10 episodes, bro.
Yeah,
like back before
oh,
Kai Short and them,
yeah.
like it was like, man, this is drawn. But like, I don't know why you just stuck. You just got. I can't wait.
Oh yeah, it
And
was
so
it was
like
a long time
they keep talking
before.
about this Super Saiyan thing, and then when they show like him like his hair coloring for the next one, he's like next time. I'm like, oh, and did I watch it? Bro, it was everything that I thought it would be. I had the goosebumps. I'm like,
That's why I'm training.
I'm
right
like into it. I'm like, bro, this is like the top. And I don't think I ever had a feeling like that ever again with Dragon Ball. That was like my high right there.
now. Not even when you got married.
No.
I feel it. They be like that, dog.
What?
They be like that, dog.
It's my it's my Goku got me. I'm like what? Oh, no, I'm talking about as far as like Dragon Ball Z. That's what like the high of watching the show. That's what I'm
But you
talking
think
about. Not
you
life,
like,
not life,
So
dude.
so you wouldn't call Dragon Ball Z a life high, or
What you mean?
you wouldn't call Dragon Ball Z a life high?
Would you give it 10%? Would you give it 10% of your life?
Would you
Nah,
give-
fam. But like,
I'll give it 10. You wouldn't even give Dragon Ball Z 10%?
That's a lot, dog. I would give it
What about
5%.
5? What about
that's a
5%?
lot, bro. I give God 10%.
Oh, whoa, that's disrespectful.
Dang. I give God 20. But
Come on.
Well, I guess never mind.
How much did they say give though?
Huh?
How much did they say give?
Give God all your.
I'm saying, but like
Uh,
10%. Okay. Anyway,
All right.
so what? I finished that. So what you finna play?
all right, you guys ready for the
If I'm gonna watch the Goku go Super Saiyan for the first time.
This, this
Oh yeah, do the noises. Do the noises.
Oh God.
I'm killing, bro.
Look, Frieza don't know what's going on. Krillin don't know what's going on.
First of all, I have never seen him use that move again.
Who, Frieza?
This was sad, bro.
That's
Shit was
called his
sad.
telekinesis.
He did throw in tournament power. This was hella messed up.
Frieza, stop this!
It was so quick too. No, it was so quick.
It was crazy. I remember this happening. What are y'all hecka sad when it happened?
Nowhere. Like, he just got done doing the spirit.
He was
bomb.
blowing up. Like, that's crazy. Like, now,
He was just talking noise too before that. So
Yeah.
that's what he get.
it was hecka sad. Take that honey off. Where's the exit on there?
Look at the physique though.
But Frieza a dude to me. I don't know what y'all talking about calling the she.
I know he a dude.
He remind me of him.
He sound like a girl.
No, what's it? Him from Powerpuff Girls? That's what he remind me of.
Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause he looked like a girl. Like I thought he was a girl.
Right
though.
here. This right here is the part.
Get away with this.
Look at the music. The music is intense.
Bro, it's like how you powered up. I'm like, bro, every time I see this, I'm like, yo, he's
This part
killing.
was crazy, dog.
Bro,
There's no
if
other
they make a live action one with a real budget,
No, they can't do it, dog.
No, they gonna do it with a real budget, real time.
No, they can't do it, dog.
Whoever do this part, They gotta kill it. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm walking out. I'm walking out, bro.
Pulling out the AK. What you do to my boy?
Not about the AK. We gonna pull out the shoe, slap him in the face with the facts.
But the facts.
Yeah, we looking at you.
But no, seriously, I'm gonna be looking
Unnamed
like.
Look at him shaking, dog. He know he got a headache right now.
Bro. He went.
You know my
Push that dude's
man's
freezer, bro.
You know my man's got a headache right now, dog.
Got the thunder going.
Look, he got a storm. It's not president.
It don't even rain on them, bro. That's
Look
how
at
big it
those
is.
pythons.
It don't.
His son looking
don't
like.
even know, is that my dad? But the music was hate too. Damn.
Ain't nobody else ever transformed like this either.
I know, bro. Like it's like. Oh.
It didn't feel the same.
No. Future Trunks when Gohan died. Don't
Nah, it
don't
wasn't
get
like
twisted.
this, though. He wasn't
Nah,
tripping
man.
like
twisted.
that.
Like this, like the best transformation I've ever
It's
seen.
the
right
best,
here.
but y'all can't say that's not up there. Future Trunks not up
I ain't
there.
gonna.
Nah, I don't think. Because all he did was hit the ground and was Super Saiyan.
That was not Gohan. So
He
y'all
was
don't care
crying.
about
He
Future
was-
Gohan dying? That wasn't sad.
He didn't die.
It wasn't real, bro.
He died on his feet. Krillin died off some crazy stuff.
It wasn't real though.
I think a lot of
And
fans
he
would be
was
mad if
one
you
arm
called
too,
it.
bro. No, I ain't under disrespect to
We
the
knew
one
Gohan
people.
was
No, I
on-
was saying. I was just saying like
He's saying it's not real.
it wasn't real though. It wasn't
What do you mean by it's not real?
like because it was the future.
That Trunks is
Hold on,
still
wait.
alive.
This is the last time I'm going to tell you. Get out of here right now, Gohan.
It's like he tried to be mean. He still ain't cussing him like that. It would have been cool if he like get your.
My nigga glowing, dog. It was glowing.
All right, so you guys.
I'm saying not that transformation. I'm talking about if you have time, hey, go to
I know.
Future Gohan. So you telling me after seeing your mentor die,
But like when we saying we knew he was gonna die, like what he's saying is it wasn't as real. Like it's real. Like that was real. Like that was.
oh,
the first
he the
time.
real one?
Yeah, like that was.
Nah,
the
he the real one. But what I'm saying is every other transformation after that was weak. Y'all can't say I'm not.
Yeah, that's what we saying.
But I'm saying y'all. So y'all saying Future Trunks is.
No, we're not saying it was weak. We're just saying it wasn't the same. It
I
wasn't
know,
like that.
but it wasn't sad and it wasn't like
We're not saying it wasn't sad. We're just saying it wasn't the same.
Cause Trunks.
think you
What
get
I'm
it.
saying, I'm getting it, but like Trunks, for him to be one of the most favorite characters, his backstory, like something they did about him, like he's not the favorite character by us. You know what I'm talking about? He's not like he's known as one of the
There
favorite
is that.
characters. You know what I'm talking about? In Dragon
Trunks?
Ball Z, yeah.
This is
Future-
probably
no
one of the
Future
most-
Trunks. This Trunks right here. Future Trunks is known as one of the best Dragon Ball Z characters in.
I think he's the coolest one. That's
Exactly.
how I think it is.
That's what I'm saying. So they had to do something right for it, him to be the favorite. You can't tell me this scene is not heat.
He's just the coolest one though. Like he swagged out with it.
It was pretty sad though. I ain't gonna lie.
I want. Ain't
It was pretty sad. I
not
can't
sad though, because I know it's not real.
That's sad heat. What do you mean by it's not real?
Because it's like the future, and I'm like
No, it. So you tell
The
me
real
he
Gohan
don't come
living.
every now and then.
the real.
No, but then you didn't like
But-
that going though.
I mean, it's like
Right, everybody died in this.
Listen what someone said. You know what he did? Gohan knew that if he took him, he would have died too.
bro. It's like you having two toys. It's like your one toy get messed up, but you got another toy that's just like it. And it's like, you know what? I'm good because I got the other one.
I feel it. That's
Cool.
how I felt about my phone breaking, but I still have my Nintendo Switch.
Because we got two Gohans. So like, this Gohan dead, but it's like
That's hecka sad. Look, he picked him up while
But that dude drowned in the puddle. That dude was face, his nose was in the puddle, his mouth was in the puddle. That dude was no way he was breathing. Probably was still there. But see, he don't feel the same though.
that's what I'm saying. Like
it don't. He
'cause
just
you-
lost pain. His Gohan just died.
I'm
No,
just
Maybe
saying.
it's different because this is his favorite character.
No, what I'm no.
I know. I'm like, I know
Look,
this.
he's sad. Look, he's crying. Out
Okay, we get it, but like he's not shaking. Goku was
Yeah, bro. This more weak. This weak.
No, he's having like.
no, but like Goku was finna turn into the Incredible Hulk. Like,
I know, bro. Like
nobody
that was
else-
like a whole different moment, bro.
Nobody-
You know why? That's a whole grown man.
But that-
This kid's
okay,
a little kid. That's all.
But what we're saying is nobody else did it like that. Like
You know why? Well, actually, if you say nobody else did it like that, Vegeta, when Trunks died, he did it, but he wasn't turned Super Saiyan.
Okay, but we're talking about transformation. That's not
I know, but has anybody else died for them to do that? That's what I'm trying to say.
this guy. But
What am I trying to
okay,
say?
but we're
Am
not
I right or am I
we're not-
wrong?
we're
Hold on,
not
am I
talking-
right? I want to see you
Okay,
say
you're
it.
right. You're
Thank
right. But that doesn't change the fact that there's nothing else like that.
There's not.
Yeah, bro. That's weak, bro.
Yeah, that's weak, bro. We got it.
That
All right,
was weak.
You guys ready for
See in
mine?
the comments.
My favorite scene. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It's probably not better than the Frieza one. That's a good one.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna close it out with your last scene too.
My
last
favorite-
discussion.
My favorite stupid scene would be Goku handing the Simple Bean to Cell when Gohan was finna fight him. That shit. I mean, but that was hecka funny. Like on me.
Oh, I know you're talking about. That was messed up.
I'm just
Like,
playing.
but
I'm just
Goku-
playing. That's not my favorite scene. My favorite
But
scene is
Goku
Dragon Ball.
always did that.
My favorite scene in all of Dragon Ball was this. Let me see. All of Dragon Ball.
I got a problem with that, Mac Buddy.
The Mac Daddy.
Yeah, calling him Mac Daddy.
Yeah,
He like Max. Max.
It's something about this scene. It's just
Daddy.
iconic. It was just,
Iconic.
I don't know. You guys might not agree with me, but
Hey,
We're gonna call it week, bro. Don't worry about it.
call that weak sauce, hot fire, hot breath.
when like, I mean, they felt like he was fighting this one character for so long.
Well,
You know, like,
Frieza,
this is this part, bro. When he got his power, when Goku got his power back,
I remember this.
when he was in the Spirit Bomb,
I mean,
they was fighting
get
this
it.
dude for so long, man.
I get it.
They
I
was
get
fighting
it.
this dude forever. And he got his power back. He said, the Super Saiyan. You never seen Goku use the Spirit Bomb as a Super Saiyan? He said, shoot.
That was
I ain't
lit.
gonna fake. I know my second moment is. I got my second moment.
This is lit.
Goku when he kills Kid Buu, amazing.
Yeah, that's definitely cool. Though. I like that one. My second moment would be the Gohan with Cell.
Oh, yeah.
Dax.
Yeah, this part never made sense.
That's
though.
crazy.
Yeah, because remember Frieza was tied up to it.
Nah, that's how you know it's Dragon Ball Z Kai, because in Dragon Ball Z,
Dragon Ball Z did that too.
no, in Dragon Ball Z, Frieza, you know what Frieza says? Why am I not surprised? You know why?
Oh,
Do you guys know why he said that?
You got beat up.
No, because on Namek, Goku tried to do the Spirit Bomb on him.
Oh, yeah.
See, I gotta know those kind of things. I know everything, dog.
But see, they was fighting Majin Buu for so long. Everybody lost. Vegito fought him. See, everybody fought that dude. And, like, they finally beat him. Like, and it was so satisfying.
I don't know why people don't like it like that.
Bro, I like Vegeta, bro. I wish he could like destroy a villain one time.
Go ask Akira Toriyama. He not gonna
Like
lie.
if Gohan like got to do one, like let Vegeta do it
Akira
at least
Toriyama
one
don't like
time.
Vegeta,
man. Come
dog.
on, man. Like
That was our last video. We don't
I
have
know,
time.
but I just wanted
then they gonna play on the movie because you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
Vegeta could have beat Frieza up, but then they have Goku wanting to finish him off. Come on, really?
Yeah, you're right, guys. It's my
Weak.
second favorite fight.
We don't have time for it.
We don't have time for it. Just end it off on a good note. I know you guys probably agree. Vegeta,
That's why you gotta add on it.
Goku versus Psych. I'm just playing. Goku versus Krillin in the martial arts tournament. That was a really good fight.
Why you don't play Goku versus Vegeta?
Huh?
We don't know what he's doing. He's trying to say it was our last.
I'm just playing with you guys. It's Goku versus Vegeta. Look at how the Goku lands on
Bro, not the whole fight. You got the
Yeah,
whole
nah,
fight
we
pulled
good,
up,
we
bro.
good.
What's up, man? Like,
We'll stop at that. We'll talk about more.
God.
But that's it for the Saiyaniacs.
Let's just get Vegeta.
But that dude had a skinny head back then. Come on, bro.
He got that widow's peak. Widow's peak.
You did.
This guy.
Wanna say, can you even fig?
All right,
Like,
Saiyaniacs, y'all ready to hear this? I hate to do it.
Yes, sir.
I hate to do it.
Yes, ma'am.
Put that music on, dog. Put the sad music on. Let me know what time it is.
Supposed to be on point with it, man. He
Put on
went
some
point.
sad
He went
music.
On point with it.
Sad music.
I
Some sad
hate-
music.
To do it. Put it by the mic. Let them hear it. Well, that wraps up for the today.
Wait, hold on.
Turn
hold on.
up.
Wait,
Try to
hold
see if
on.
you can-
Hold on.
No, we're good. No, we don't need that. No, it's just Dragon Ball Z.
I know.
What are you doing?
Sad music.
This is Dragon Ball Z.
I know, but it's anime too.
Okay, here, talk over your stuff. You a little.
He be doing whatever.
Sorry, friend. We just does whatever. But I hate to do it. Our next we'll be having some more videos coming out soon. But this is like our first introduction video. My boy PH Freckles, my boy the young nerd Kyrese.
His twin brother.
Twin brother.
All right, but thank y'all listening to the podcast.
Like and
You know.
subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on notifications. Where you get a notification whenever we come out with a new video. And if you like us, give us a comment. Tell us what we need to do better. But for now, peace.
Peace.
Don't forget
I'll
to
hit a Kamehameha your way if you hit a
smile.
Kamehameha your way.
Peace.
Age transmission out.
All right.
All right.